The Dark Knight Rises. Please, just end already. Just please be over. Nolan, he tried. What's good, people? I'm back reviewing The Dark Knight Rises. Many people like it. A lot of people hate it. I'm one of those people. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was garbage. I'm gonna say it again. The Dark Knight Rises was garbage. I'm a die-hard Batman fan. I love Batman Begins. The Dark Knight was sick in its own right. Heath Ledger was sick. But before I start bashing The Dark Knight Rises, let me talk about some positives. What did I like about The Dark Knight Rises? One of the positives was it's the end of the Nolan trilogy. Finally, we can move on from this grounded, gritty, supposedly realistic, non-supernatural, no comic book-esque Batman that we've gotten from Nolan. Say goodbye to this realistic take. This is the end of Nolan's trilogy. We finally get to see Bane break Batman's back. I'm not saying I like the way Bane looked aesthetically. I'm not a fan of the way his face was constructed. They didn't use the venom. I liked Bane breaking Batman, but I didn't like Bane's portrayal. I'm a Tom Hardy fan, but I could barely understand what Bane was saying the whole time.
You want to die with your city, Batman. You've come to die with your city, Batman. You merely adopted the light. I was born in it, molded by it.
Come on, bro. You sound like Sean Connery. He had a fucking muzzle on his face. Jesus. Another positive, Talia al Ghul finally on the big screen. Nolan, the one thing I gotta give props to Nolan is he's really bringing out villains that we've never thought would have been on the big screen. We got Ra's al Ghul, Scarecrow, and now Talia, which we didn't find out that was Talia until the very, very end of the movie. Which, let me say one thing. You notice how Talia in this movie is really wanting to save the environment? Does that sound familiar? She infiltrates Bruce Wayne's corporation to try to save the environment. And then she has Bane as her lapdog. Does that sound familiar? Yeah, people. That's a Batman and Robin plot device. Uma Thurman's Poison Ivy was also trying to save the environment, save the plants, save the trees. It was the same exact plot device in Batman and Robin and then in The Dark Knight Rises. And not many people noticed that. Poison Ivy, Bane's lapdog, Talia al Ghul, Bane's lapdog. It's the same thing, same plot device. They're both trying to save the environment. It's just wow, that really threw me off and a lot of people didn't even notice that. But like I said, Talia al Ghul on the big screen. I can't believe we got to see her on the big screen. I think they could have used her differently. They could have had her use the Lazarus pit maybe. Maybe she's trying to resurrect Ra's in some way, and maybe Batman has to stop Talia from using the Lazarus pit. That could have been a way more better story, including having Two-Face being alive at the very beginning of this bitch, 2 years ahead of time instead of an 8-year time gap. If Harvey didn't die at the end of Dark Knight, he could have been the lead villain in Dark Knight Rises. Him and Talia. Or you can have Bane, but I don't know. I still think Two-Face could have been the villain in The Dark Knight Rises. He shouldn't have went out the way he did in Dark Knight. It was totally wasted. Sadly, I think the death of Heath Ledger really changed the course of Dark Knight Rises and the whole story. It's sad, but it's probably what happened. It really stands out in The Dark Knight Rises. I didn't like the 8-year time gap at all. It was completely unnecessary. You're just gonna skip a whole 8 years? A lot can happen in 8 years, man. And I doubt Bruce Wayne's just gonna sit in his mansion because Rachel dies. Batman's parents got killed, and that's what drove him to become Batman. So what would change the fact that the Joker blew up Rachel? That would just drive him to stop crime even more. Batman would never take a break because of a woman. That is not how Batman thinks. No, sorry. If you got rid of the 8-year time gap, make it like 2 years. Don't kill Harvey, so the Dent Act wouldn't exist. Therefore, 8 years wouldn't have to pass. Have Two-Face as the main villain. Another thing I hated was John Blake. What a waste of a Robin character. Nolan says Robin doesn't belong in his trilogy, yet he wants to sidetrack it and have Robin be Blake's real name. Bro, if you're gonna use Robin's character, Robin's name, do the character right and do it justice. What is the point of using Robin if you're just gonna throw it away at the last 5 seconds of the movie? That's really disappointing and really shitty that you think that's a good way to acknowledge Robin's existence. The way he looks at Bruce Wayne in the orphanage, he just knows he's Batman? Come on, bro. At least have a good reason. Maybe have Bruce Wayne adopt John Blake 8 years prior when he's like 17 or 18 or whatever. Do something different, something creative. If you said you're not gonna use Robin, don't use Robin. And it really just pissed me off that it was thrown away that way. It was just ridiculous how he was used. This is the end of the Nolan trilogy, so people were excited that, oh, John Blake, is he gonna be the Batman? Is he gonna be Batman Beyond? Is he gonna be Nightwing? Oh, they're gonna be a spin-off. John Blake's gonna be in the new Superman movie. Get out of here. No, he's not. This was the kind of shit that Nolan got people thinking about when his Nolan trilogy was over. Everyone knew damn well that Nolan's trilogy was over. Yet they could still think, oh, just because John Blake was at the end of the movie and he found the Batcave, he's going to be in more movies. Come on. No. No. I love Joseph Gordon Levitt as an actor, but goddamn, he was misused in this movie. And finally, I can't stand the ending of The Dark Knight Rises. Batman flies away with a nuke with the autopilot. Iron Man flew away with a nuke into space in the Avengers. It's the same ending. It's the same ending. What is with these superhero movies trying to recycle plot lines like we're not gonna notice? Gotta fix the autopilot. The autopilot. Bro, you're a billionaire. You know damn well your autopilot is fixed. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Another thing. What is with the Good Will Hunting ending? What is with the Good Will Hunting ending?
You know, sometimes I just think I should be in a coffee shop and I see you in another country. Oh. And you're drinking tea and eating crumpets, and I see you with Catwoman, enjoying life in another country. Good Will Hunting ending.
Get real. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Fucking Nolan just copied the Good Will Hunting ending. What the fuck? Gotta get Ben Affleck as Batman now. Boom, that's exactly what happened. And Ben Affleck's gonna kill that shit as Batman. Ooh, I'm so excited for Batman v Superman. Anyways, I'm going way off the track. What did you guys think of Dark Knight Rises? I fucking hated it. It was garbage. I don't know what you Nolan fans see in this movie. I know there's a bunch of you Nolan diehards out there. I'm not shitting on Nolan. Nolan was great as a director. He wanted a realistic Batman. We got a realistic Batman, but it's not my Batman. I'd rather watch a Batman movie. Let me just put it this way. I'd rather watch Batman Forever than The Dark Knight Rises any day. Any day. It's just more entertaining. It may be campier, it may be more lighthearted, but it feels like a Batman movie. And the plot holes in The Dark Knight Rises are out of control. What did you guys think of The Dark Knight Rises? It was garbage. Comment below, let me know. Like and subscribe. Sorry Nolan fans, I kind of went in on this movie. But yeah, I like Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. It is what it is.